welcome back to another video. As you can tell by the title, today's video is a Tesco fruit shop. I thought I would do one of these. I haven't done a Tesco one in a while. Excuse the state of me, I've been running about all day. It's still too warm to put makeup on. I am exhausted, so yeah, I just look a mess right now. But anyway, you're here for the Tesco shop, so let's get on with that. First thing I got was this humongous bottle of water, packet of water. It was £2 for the 12 bottles. It's something that we go through a lot of in this house. I have tried, we have in our cupboard, you know, the water bottles, you know, the reusable ones, but for some reason we have just got this really bad habit of constantly buying the plastic bottled water. And I know we're not on our own. I know there's millions of people around the world do it, but again, it's one of those things you think I really should get into better habits, better environmental habits, but it is what it is, isn't it? So yeah, that was the water. We then have, just excuse the rattling of the bag, just go with it. We have some mushrooms. It's not going to focus, terrible. This camera just ruins my day. Some mushrooms, yes. I'm going to make chili and some pasta dish during the week, so I'll fire this in. A large bag of the cool Doritos. Robert likes those. By the way, I am such a bad packer. I just throw everything into the bag. If Robert was here, he'd be like, oh, that shouldn't be in without it. No, I just chuck it in. Let's get this done. We then have a big bag of this pasta. I'm not even going to try and say it. It's like the wee shell. My daughter really likes that. So got that for her. We then have 2 packets of the rice noodles. Oh my god, everything is upside down, wrong way round. We are going to have a stir fry during the week, so again, they're a favourite for the stir fry. And I'm so unorganised today, a Greek yoghurt. Again, Amy likes this for some fruit, mixes it in with some fruit. And there's something falling on the floor. Okay, so the next thing we have is this pasta bake. Again, this is for Amy. She really likes this one. And then, oh, I should maybe tell you the prices of these if I can find the receipts. Let me see. Yeah, so I know the water was £2. The Greek yogurt, it was 55p. The mushrooms, they were 95p. The pasta bake, it was £1.60. It's quite expensive. The pasta shells were £1. What am I missing? The Doritos were £1. Anything else? Oh, and the noodles were £1.25. So yeah. Then Amy wanted this. She came with me today, so there's a few things in here that I wouldn't get unless she's with me. As I say, it's great when she comes along, she can pick what she wants then, because she's just a nightmare. But yeah, some raspberry aid, she likes that. So does it tell you how much this is? That was £1. Then we have a 2-pack of chicken breasts. Again, Amy's going to use this for a pasta bake that she's going to make during the week. How much were the chicken breasts? They were £1.80 for the 2. That's not too bad, I suppose. We have some baking potatoes. They were £1. We have, again, Amy got a fruit medley, a berry medley, and it was £1.50. She's very spendy when it's my money. She wouldn't spend that if it was her own money. No, she likes to spend her mother's money. Some frozen carrots. How much were these carrots? Now let me see. They were £1, so not bad. They are, I know we're still in the summer, but I just actually fancied a bit of a stew during the week, so I got some carrots for the stew. Some raspberries. These were £2. I'm actually gonna make some scones during the week. So I'm gonna make some raspberry and white chocolate scones. So yeah, we got 2 things of cheese, a grated and a sliced, both extra mature. They were 2 for £3. We then got from, we have, I don't know what it's like in your Tesco's or as to where you are, but here we have like an independent, not part of Tesco's, it's an independent butcher's inside of the store. Our one is called Primacy Butchers. So from there I got 1 packet of Chippy style battered sausages and 2 packs of Chippy style pasties. These are just handy for during the week. Chuck them in the oven if we're in a rush. I got some 5% mince. Gonna make a chilli also during the week. A large tub of Flora. It was on offer. It was £2.40 I think on offer. I got yogurts. These were on offer. These were, I want to say £1. Yeah, these were £1 each. So a cherry and a strawberry. Again, there for Robert. I got a punch of rice. Again, this is for Amy. I actually just buy a big bag of rice and stick it in the rice cooker, but this is for her for a meal during the week when she comes in from work, and just quickly stick something on. A packet of cheap ham. If you're an oldie but goldie viewer here with me, you'll know I'll not eat this. This is for Robert and Amy. I have, say, just a cheap bar of white chocolate. So I'll just break that up and use it for my raspberry and white chocolate scones. I then bought a bar of Turkish Delight. Again, I'm gonna break this up and stick it in some scones. So I know this is a bit of a, I love Turkish Delight, my husband loves Turkish Delight, so we'll eat it definitely. So I know it's a bit hit and miss. Yeah, they're like this or you don't, but yeah, again, bash that up, put it in some scone mixture, see how it turns out. I've got a bottle of blackcurrant juice. I mean, it says right there blackcurrant and I still couldn't think of what it was called, but yeah, blackcurrant juice. This is again from Robert. 3-pack of red onions. Sorry, excuse the dogs, they're in the background playing there. A loaf of just the Tesco toasty. I actually love this. It's really soft, and I mean, it's probably not the best bread for you to have, but it's really soft, and I like for toast, I like for sandwich. Yeah, and it's not expensive either. I think it was like 50 something p. Let me see, is it gonna tell me? Hey, you don't. Sorry about that, the dog was just attacking what fell on the floor. Right, so let me see, is it gonna say Tesco bread, 59p. You can't be bad to that. Okay, I then got a, let's be careful because this has happened to me before, that when it's split, a big bag of flour. And yes, I know how to make scones from scratch, but I just got a couple of scone mixes just so that I can play about. Normally when I make scones from scratch, it's like plain scones, fruit scones, cherry scones. I've never made the Turkish Delight scone or the raspberry and white chocolate, so I thought I would buy the scone mix and have a play about with it that way first, and if it works out okay, then I'll just use my normal scone recipe with flour and etc. and do them my normal way. But I just thought I'll try it with the mix first, have a bit of a play about with it. We have a bottle of ketchup. I have tried to buy the cheap stuff, and Amy's just, she will eat the cheap stuff, but she's like, I can taste the difference, I prefer my Heinz. So yeah, I like to get her the Heinz because she just moans when you buy the cheap stuff. We have a tin of chicken in white sauce. Again, this is Amy. She will cook this up with some sweet corn and she'll just have some rice with this, and she absolutely loves it. A 6-pack of the crumpets, 29p. Couldn't believe it, 29p. Brilliant, you know, can't beat it. We then have a Old Spice roll-on deodorant because Robert just loves this stuff. You know, what can I say? As long as it keeps his smelly BO pits at bay, I'm not going to complain. Then a jar of sliced beetroot. Again, it's one of those things you either love or hate. A jar of cocktail onions, or as we call them in this house, baby pickles. I'm sorry about the camera not focusing, guys. I need to get a camera shop to have a look at it. I've been having just a few wee issues and none of them have opened yet, so I'm just going mad. And I know I'm not the only one. There's been a few YouTubers I know have been having issues and just getting the camera shop to have it looked at. None are open, so yeah, I'm doing the best I can with what I've got. And also Robert had a bit of a fiddle about with it, you know, the settings and stuff, and I think he's actually messed it up a little bit, but again, we'll go with the flow. These were, I know it's quite expensive, these were 3 for £3. It was 2 tins of Heinz spaghetti bolognese and a tin of macaroni cheese, again for Amy. She doesn't, I've tried it with the cheaper versions, doesn't like them. And it's one of those things, she's going to eat it. I don't mind, you know, I'll pay it. Don't buy it all the time. It's a treat. I gather them now and then because say it's quite expensive. Like it works out. No, I tell you that, it wasn't 3 for £3. It was 3 for £2. But even at that, it's quite dear. But as I say, she's going to eat it, you know, and like I've said a million times before, she's a fussy dad when it comes to food. Oh yeah, great last bag. As I was saying earlier on about the butchers, the independent butchers. So I've got some steak pieces. Say I'm going to make my stew with it, and I got a couple of different stir fries. So we've used them before and they're great. So we also have a bag of Granny Smith apples. And I know people are probably going to be giving off about the lack of fruit and veg in this haul. For starters, as I've said before, we do eat a lot of veg, but most of my veg is frozen. Loads of it in the freezer. Fruit, while we do like fruit, we go through phases of it. Sometimes we'll eat loads of it, sometimes not so much. At the minute we're going through that, can't be bothered with a lot of fruit. You know, say one week we could be eating loads of fruit, the next day we can't be bothered. It's just the way it is. I got 2 bags of these straight cut chips. I think they're 90p a bag. Honestly, they're brilliant. I have an Acti-Fry, it's one of those air fryers, and they cook fantastically on it, you know. So anybody with one of those, I don't know about any other air fryer, but the Acti-Fry, try the cheaper chips, bung them in, honestly, cook them a dream, they're brilliant. Again, 2 bags of the cooked frozen chicken. These are for my little dog babies. Get these every week, we go shopping, they're spoilt, they're my little angels, and say what you will, if you don't like animals, that is fair enough, but they're my babies and I love them, and that's that. Again, we have a, what is this? She got a sweet chili chicken pizza. Again, this is Amy's. You can tell that she came with me today because she picked up a lot of stuff, as I say, that I normally wouldn't. 2 white onions. They were 20, labels come off at 27p, if you can see that. That was the other half of the label that just broke off. That is my jar of chili con carne sauce. Again, apologies, it's just not wanting to play ball. There we go. We like the hot one in this house. And then last but not least, 3 bottles. I'm not going to hold all 3 up to the camera, but 3 bottles of my beloved Pepsi Max. You know, again, if you've been around for a while, this is my drink of choice. I think I'm actually a little bit addicted to it, but yeah. So that is everything I got this week. Like I say, a bit of a random shop. It was just things that I'd run out of, topped up on, whatever. But yeah, if you're like me, you like to have a nosy at these things, see what people buy, see what people eat. That's all for this week, this video. Hope to see you again soon.